How's it going, everyone? From Down Under here, and thanks for joining me on another battle in Total War Warhammer. And today it's a 4v4 battle, and when I played this, it was just ridiculous. There was so much lag going on. Not so much from my computer, it was just, I think everyone else was just slowing it down, so it looked like it was in ultra slow motion, but I got through it, and then when I watched the replay, it actually turned out pretty good. So I might actually just start in slow-mo because this is a fairly long battle. But as I said, 4v4, I ran the settings down so I could play this at a decent frame rate, because on Ultra it just doesn't work. Even with DirectX 12 it was just too slow. So I ran it down so much that all my soldiers, the skin melted off of them. No, not really. I'm going as the vampire counts today, so I'm going as I just said it. I'm going as the vampire counts. I've got three allies that have gone as chaos, and the enemy, we've got orcs, Bretonnians, dwarfs, and vampires. So hang on, are we missing one? I think we're missing one there. Are they one short? Didn't I say it's 4 versus 4? Orcs, Bretonnians, dwarves, vampires. No, that's 4. Sorry, that's me that's gone bad there. Alright, so we'll check out my unit. We're all over the place here. So my units, starting off with, I've got some skeleton spearmen. So looking great, even though the graphics are turned down. Some Graveguard great weapons. And I've got a Black Coach, a Vargolf, some Khan Wraiths, a Banshee that's going through the forest right now, some more Graveguard, and I've got three units of cavalry. So I've got 2 Black Knights, and I've got Hex Wraiths, or 2 Hex Wraiths rather. So 4 units of cavalry. One of my favorite cavalry units, if not my favorite, the favorite cavalry units that I take onto the battlefield. And going back here, I have, it's hard to see because my allies put their hero units there. I have 3 Terrorgeists and my hero unit, which is a wizard mounted on this big dragon thing. I don't know what the name of it is. Alright, so that's my units. And my allies, we'll start with this Chaos army off first. So many Chaos Knights. Brilliant to have such heavy cavalry. And by the way, most of the units on field are heavily upgraded too. So what's that? Level 9 units, the 3 gold chevrons. So he's got, let's count them up, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 units of Chaos Knights. That's fantastic. Going back here, look, I don't even know who's who in this. It's just they're all chaos and they're all mixed up. So I'm just gonna show you what everyone's got. So Chaos Giants, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Chaos Giants, fully upgraded. And of course he's got his wizard. This guy's name's Superman versus, I don't know. An exalted hero, so melee specialist, and he's got his wizard as a hero unit flying on a 2-headed dragon. Here we have another, I can only assume that this army belongs to this guy. T. Luke is his name. Another wizard flying on one of those dragon things. Got some Chaos Spawn here. And what are these? These are Dragon Ogres. So looking pretty mean. And some more Chaos Spawn over there. He's got some chosen Chaos Axe Infantry, which is great. Another Chaos Giant. Look at it. Fantastic. Not so much, but yeah, in terms of the looks. But what's happened here? Oh, the artillery smashing through them already. Fantastic. That's good. Look at that. Look at that death. Oh yeah, and I've got the blood turned on as well with DirectX 12. So because we've got the update now, we can see all the bloody action, all its glory. Look at it. That's great. And we've got some chosen great weapons here. So massive axes, fairly well armored. Some more great weapons. And back here, he's got some Chaos Knights lances instead. The other one was swords, I noticed. So those lances, they'll be good. They're good shot cavalry. So more lances and halberd infantry. Some chosen halberd infantry, whatever you want to call them. Some more Chaos Knights, so many Chaos Knights here, it's good to see, but these ones are Lancers as well. Dragon Ogre Shaggoth, so one of the melee specialist hero things. Got some more Chosen Axes, pretty much the same really. Chaos Trolls, so they're looking a bit mean, quite deformed. Chosen Axes, more Chaos Spawn, so pretty much more of the same in everything. He's got some another Shaggoth, so nothing really different. It's all the same, pretty much. Yeah, we had so much in our budget, we still had leftovers. So I think this guy didn't choose to upgrade anything, which is a bit of a shame. But he's the only one with artillery, so he's got these hell cannons ready to fire. He's just moving it in position. Now, if we look at the opponents, so we'll check out this side. Oh, look, some of those things. We'll check out the dwarves first. So neatly arranged. Look at them. Iron Drakes, so the flamethrower infantry. There's some Slayers. They'll do some damage to the more beastie units out there because they're specially designed, they specialize in taking down big opponents, and they're quite quick. Hammer Infantry, they're also quite great. I find them to be quite good against just about anything as well. Some Iron Breakers, so they're the heaviest. I think they're the heaviest of the dwarf infantry that he can get. And he's got his hero unit back there. He's a great axe. Look at him. Right, and also for the dwarves, they're a little bit messed around, so I'll just go and introduce as we go along as well. They've got a vampire ally, so they've got some skeleton spearmen, some coaches. Look, I might just put this in the full speed. Black coach, some more skeleton warrior swordsmen. We'll know what they look like now. He's also got some hex raids, not as many as... Oh no, he's got just as many as me, 2 units of them. Great weapons, grave guards. So I think that's something I'm missing. Or do I have them? I think I do. And he's also got some more spear infantry and black knights. And here's the dwarf artillery. Quite a lot of dwarf artillery. But here, the charge is happening. The battle is about to commence. I'm too slow at introducing the units. The Bretonians, as you can see, will only show you what they've got. So they've got the men-at-arms spearmen, peasant, bowmen that are starting to go for it. And they've got artillery somewhere as well. Pegasus Knights. And the artillery actually saw were these guys. It's the Doomdiver catapults. So the goblins getting on their little bat wings, going away. And I've got my Vargolf coming in. So what this team is built up of orcs. Thinking more of the rings here of what do you? I can't even think of what they're called at the moment, but it'll come to mind. They're built up mostly of these spiders, and what they've been, these massive spiders. What they did was they got all these doom divers, they put them back there, and they got all these spiders to come in and form like a shield. And they've also got these forest goblins coming in. And it's done the trick because I tried charging through cavalry, nah, didn't work. Vargolf, nah. Also had a hex rave, didn't go through either. And they've taken out a fair bit of my infantry as well. So it's actually not a bad strategy. It held me all back. It was surprising none of my infantry or cavalry ran between them. I had to stop and fight them. So he plotted that out quite well. But I've got a little trick up my sleeve too. I've got 3 units of cavalry trying to circle around the back, and I don't think he'll be able to get them around in time. I'll be able to do some sort of damage anyways. And I have managed to penetrate with some cavalry. I don't know what damage they'll do. Oh, look at that, he just killed the guy there. We might actually turn that off so we can see. So yeah, no, that's great. The Greenskins, I just realised what their names is. It's the Greenskins, yep. These guys, Greenskins. I kept on thinking they were the orcs. There are no orcs in this battle at all. They're just goblins. So, which is a bit of a shame for him. We should have probably brought some orcs in. Add a bit of bone and rock to his armor, to his army. But I managed to get my cavalry in, and as you can see, the frame rate is dropping. So we're down to 24, but not too bad. I'll put my specs of my PC down below so you can see what I'm playing with. The hex rays are going there, chopping up the enemy, and we've finally got into these Doom Divers, which were really causing me some problems. They actually took out my Black Coach, which isn't so nice, but now we've got there. Oh, look at that! We've got four ogres in there. The spiders are doing their thing, trying to stop them, but we've wrecked them. Look, absolutely wrecked them. Cavalry is now moving in to take out the Bretonians. I've got a Terrorgeist in there, or two. I think I've just got one Terrorgeist, and I think someone's hero unit distracting all of the Pegasus Knights. So let's just check out my allies, how they're going. So look at this, it's the Grail Knights, which I didn't get to introduce, versus the Chaos Knights. Is that what they're called again? I can't even remember the Chaos Knight Cavalry. So the giant ogre's going into there. So the infantry is now following in. Look at all these skeletons they're getting and taking out to the vampires. Look at him vomiting all over him. We're using his breath to decay all the bones. And the lancers come through on this hill. Look at this. Look at this. Fantastic. Got the Shaggoth and the ogres and that thing going all at it, taking out the enemy vampires. So they've still got their Black Coach there, using their little, I don't know, not doing anything at the moment. It's probably just providing nothing. The dwarves, where are they? They're on the move. So there's the are these the Iron Drakes? Yeah, the Iron Drakes. They're the torpedo ones. So the flame ones, they'll be able to fire from range. Very nicely arranged still. Artillery is coming through and messing them up. So the Iron Drakes, sorry, and what are these called? The Iron Breakers. That's right. Still got to learn these unit names. Trying to burn them up, but to no avail. So that's the dwarves. That's what's going on there. Let's go back here. The Ground Knights are broken. They're in retreat. Looks like we've got this 1-1. Got this 1-1. That's terrible. So sorry about that. Just had to disable something on my PC. It was kept on popping up. The Steam overlay. Sorry. Alright, so back to it. We've pretty much broken the orcs, or the greenskins. Yeah, I did it again. The greenskins are pretty much broken. They've only got a few insignificant units, I call them. They're not going to do much. And I've still got all my Terrorgeists that are yet to do anything. So we've got about 2.5 minutes left. Now the Terrorgeists are coming in to help mop up this mess. So quite a powerful unit. Look at these ogres, they're still going. He's just squashed a spider. And have I still got any of my vampire infantry units? There we go, yeah. The Grave Guards, there they are. And the Hex, no, the Can Raids, whatever you call them. And there's still a Doom Diver operating there, firing away. So we've got the infantry ready just to chase up, crush whatever's remaining. That's brilliant. So what have we got here? Spires are still here, battling it out with the Chaos Knights. And this looks like it's pretty much it. There's no way they can come back from this unless they all manage just to stand behind their dwarves and then just do one big. Oh no, even then, look at this. We've got fresh units of Axemen and things like completely unused. And I've got my Terrorgeists. So the dwarves are now coming in to do them last mighty hurrah. They're nice and nice lines. Just no match. I'm not really using him to any effect at all. I'm actually a bit disappointed with this dwarf player because he hasn't seemed to use the units to help his teammates out. And you know, I didn't do that much either. I concentrated on the greenskins, but probably did do some favours because if I left them to be, they would have just used the Doom Divers just to take out everyone's infantry. especially when they're on mat. See, still going there. Especially when they're all mat blocked up together. So Bretonians are still in the fight. They've got their archers trying to help out their dwarf counterparts, I think. But, split their units. Must be going after the Chaos Giants. No, he's doing something with them. Would have thought he'd use them. It's something they're good at. It's taking down large units, but obviously not. But that's the end of the battle anyways. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. It was definitely a really enjoyable battle. Well, when the unit count got cut down a bit because there was so many on field. But yeah, if you liked the video, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment below, and I will see you next time.